push 9, you're jaded. 8, the dumbest guy I've dated. 7's like a big game till you're naked. Only 6 seconds and I had to fake it. 5, you're toxic. 4, can't trust you. 3, you still got mommy issues. 2, you're talking.
Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. On today's channel guys, we're going to the kitchen. I want to teach you how to make these easy samosas and sweet ones. So on the ingredients, you only need flour. For me, I prefer ajab. And then I bought minced meat. It was just a quarter. I didn't need so much. And then salt and oil. That's all you want. And then hot water. Like me, I like mixing with hot water. That's for me. So as you're going to start, you're going to start with the flour. Yeah, I want to put some flour to the basin. Just a bit. It's not that large unga because I just want to cook a few samosa for the breakfast. So I'm going to first put the flour to the basin. Yeah, that's the quantity that I wanted. I just don't want so many. And then followed by salt. I'll just put a bit. You know me, I'm not good at measuring. So I'm just going to put a small amount of it. Don't put too much or else you spoil your samosas. So for me, I prefer by starting first, I mix well. I mix the flour and the salt. I make sure they are all fine together. After that, I put a little water first. Then I prefer, since I prefer me as I start baking, I prefer using the mwiko. It helps me to mix the mixture well. Yeah, so and then plus the water, since I normally used to use hot water, so you can relate, right? So that's why I prefer using mwiko. Actually, it's the best for me. It has been working for me. Even when I want to cook chapati, that's how I start with it first to form the dough. So we continue mixing until the mixture is well tendered and soft together. Yeah. Don't worry. It's like I'm mixing like ugali. I know some people say, "Are you cooking ugali?" No, that's how I do. Actually, it's the best. So from that point now, it's good to go. Okay, it's like I'm good to go now with my hand. I first pour flour on my hands, then I make sure that so that it won't be sticky, cause it's still sticky. As we continue, I add a little bit of oil. Yeah. Then we mix. We continue mixing well. Then I'll again go in with the flour, just a little bit of it. Yeah, now that's the results. Now you can see it's soft. At this point, you can decide to cook chapati or to continue with the samosa. So, but for today's, we are doing samosa. So, yeah. First, I'll add flour to my. Do you call rolling what? Rolling surface. But since I didn't want to use that one, I changed to this other one. So I divided my dough into two because it was a bit big. Yeah, and then you roll it so that you may be able to cut it into even pieces, because you have to cut them into even number. So for me, I roll like this. Then I'll probably go in with my knife. Yeah, you have to make it, don't make it a bit fat, just a normal length and a medium size. Yeah, so I have to cut them into two pieces. They have to be even number. Make sure of that. Yeah, I'm lucky I just got the right size. So after here, we'll now roll them into balls so that it may be easy for us to form the to when we will be now setting up, it will now be easy for us to create them 2 by 2, 2 by 2, 2 by 2. After that, I'm going now to put them together. Yeah, you make sure it has enough flour on it, because you're going to mix them, and you also roll them together so that it may have that surface of splitting it. Yeah, because you have to divide it. The second one also, you just have to do the same. After applying more flour on it, then you go in with a little bit of oil just on top, so that it may cover the middle. So whenever you roll it, then fry it, it will be easier for you to split it. Yeah, just use a bit of oil. Kiasi too, not too much. After that, we are going to mix them. Yeah, you have to mix them like that. Yeah, the oil that you put in the middle will help us to separate when the needs come. So after all that is done, I'm going now to start each one of it by rolling them, and then frying them. Here at this point, you won't use oil to fry. You just fry it like that. You have to put it on a very large size, because after frying them, you'll use a round surface to cut it into circle. So it just have to be big, but the excess flours at the sides will be removed. Yeah, that's how you just fry it quickly like that. Then after all that is done, you have to make a sticky gum that will help you to make the samosa cups, the samosa pockets. So I still use my water that has remained. Just put small. You have to make it as thick as possible. It has to be thick, so that it will help you with the to stick the pockets together. Yeah, so for mine, that was done well. At least for today, I'm glad I just made the exact amount of water. I didn't have to add. So now it's done. I am now removing. I'm separating the two layers. Remember, you roll them when there are two, so you have to separate them. Yeah, that's now my nini. You have to cut it into 4 sides. I like measuring though. Now that's the result for me. Yeah, so from here it's easy for you. You can see they're just almost of the same size. Now from this point, it's easy for you to make the samosa pockets. Though okay, for me, I always struggle a bit, but it automatically falls. You can see there, up there, just beside there, I've already made a few. I'm still continuing. I just apply a bit. Yeah, and like that, and then it's done. Then you add, like for me, I was using one spoon of the mincemeat. Just 1 spoon, because I didn't cook the large samosa. They're just little size, like of a small size. They're just for breakfast. Yeah. So after that, then you again go in with your flour, you cover it up. Yeah. As simple as that. And it's done, you see? Just as easy as that. So we'll continue with the rest. Turus! Now it's done. My oil is there, almost ready. The samosas are there, and the plate where I'll also put when when they are ready. Yeah, so my oil was already ready. That's it. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Imagine telling people that this is your wax. Wow. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Till next time. Bye bye. Mwah.